welcome back. If your eyesight isn't perfect, you likely wear glasses, at least some of the time. Here with tips on how to pick a frame that flatters your face and your image, we welcome back personal branding expert Carol Parker-Walsh. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Talk about what you mean by flattering your face, not just flattering your face, but your image.
Absolutely. So for the more than 6 out of 10 people in this country who wear glasses, you know, it is a part of your personal brand. So just like everything else you wear, because we have to wear glasses, sometimes we think of it as a have to, so we don't make it as stylish as we actually can.
Isn't that true? Yeah.
Right. So we don't think about it being a part of our overall brand. It really is an accessory.
Right.
So, and I know there's some people who don't even have bad eyesight who wear glasses because they like to, to use it as an accessory or something to augment.
I bet you some people wear it because it thinks it make people will think of them as being smarter.
That could be. Actually, I do know of a marketer, someone who's in that business, and he wears glasses for that very reason. And he doesn't wear them prescription-wise, but he wears them because he said it gives him a persona of like the wise professor, which I thought was
funny.
Really interesting.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
So tell me, how do we figure out our brand?
Yeah. So there's 3 things that you want to do. The first thing you want to do is to determine your brand, your style, basically. And so whether or not you're sophisticated, meaning you like a clean line, some symmetry, maybe some soft edges, a uniform color, or maybe you really like more natural. You know, you're more of that type of persona or brand, and so you want something that has a low contrast.
Like more boho kind of
Absolutely, something that maybe has a wood frame or recycled material. Yeah. You know, or you may be more of an artist where you like kind of something vintage or those big round glasses like we see her wearing in the middle, or something oversized or creative. Or more of the daring type, and we talked about that with you.
That'd be me.
Yeah, and daring is going to be with those sharp angles, right?
I
you
like
know,
that.
Animal print, bold colors, or something of that nature. Or elegant, which is really a soft, romantic kind of...
You can't even see those glasses
and that's the whole point. They kind of float on your face, so it's almost like they're not even there.
Right.
Yeah, so you want to first figure out what's my style, what's my brand that's going to augment and support me and be really aligned with how I show up.
And then how do you figure out what works for your face?
Yeah, so then the next thing you want to do is to take your facial measurements. You want to figure out, and basically there's multiple facial shapes, but I'm listing 4 here because really it boils down to this. Either you have a curvy face or you have a face that has angles to it.
Right.
And so all you want to do is really the 2, right? And so all you really want to do is to measure your face, and you know, for an oval, you measure vertically to see if the length of your face is longer than the width of your face, or if the width is longer than the length of your face. And that will let you know whether or not you're an oval or you have a more elongated face. You know, and then you look for angular things like in the square, the angularness of a square jawline, or a pointy nose, or if you have straight eyebrows as opposed to curvy eyebrows. So you also look for the angles within your face to see whether or not there's some curve to it or some angles in it. And that will also give you some hints about whether or not you have an angular shaped face or a curvy shaped face.
So if you have an angular shaped face, do you avoid angles on your glasses, or do you emphasize that?
Yeah, that's a good point. So what you want to do, the third thing you want to do is to really find what works best for you. And what you can do is first to figure out whether or not you want to be someone who complements your face. You want to get something that complements or contrasts.
Right.
If you want to complement, you want to get frames that follow the natural curvation of your face. Right. So you get frames that have some curves to it, that doesn't have any angles. And if you have an angular face, you can go that way. But if you want to contrast and maybe stand out a little bit, like maybe someone who's more daring or somebody more artsy, then you can go against that.
Go against, yeah.
And then if you have a round face, you can wear something with some angles, and if you have a square face, you can wear something round. And so that's going to stand out in contrast against your natural body harmony in terms of the shape. You can also do the same thing in your frames and get colors that contrast against your natural body harmony, right?
Yeah.
So if you have maybe a very fair features and you get a really dark frame, that's going to contrast against, so that's going to really be bold and stand out, as opposed to wearing a frame that blends in with the contrasting of your natural coloring as well. So
tell me about your glasses.
Yeah, so my glasses complement my face. What you want to do, size always matters. So you want to complement the widest part of your face. Okay. So the widest part of my face obviously is here, and because I have a curvation in my face, I went for a curvy glass that has a little bit of a cat eye, has a little touch of animal print there.
I see it. I like that. Yeah.
So it's a little bit on the daring, but still more of a sophisticated style that I'm wearing. But it complements my face because it doesn't rest on your cheeks. That's the one thing you want to look at.
You don't want it to do that.
You want the curvation of the top of the frame to follow the curvation of your eyebrows.
Okay.
So you always want your eyebrows to be seen. If your frames are covering your eyebrows, it's too big.
Oh.
Right? So you want to follow the framing of your own eyebrows, right?
Okay.
So if you have more of a straight brow, you can go with the straight line.
Now,
again, unless you want to do the contrasting.
A lot of people I know are doing the fake eyelashes where they're really, you can't really wear glasses with those, can you?
Well, that's what you want to really check. So depending on the nose bed in terms of the glass, if it's going to be really close to your eyes, that's going to be problematic. So you want to check if your eyelashes are rubbing against, then you don't want those glasses. You may want something with the nose bed that's going to push away a little bit so that it's not rubbing against, because that's going to happen.
Right.
But if you're not one that often wears fake eyelashes, or you don't have long eyelashes, I always say, because the eyes frame your face, you want to definitely play up your eye makeup.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, just go brighter with it, right?
Do a nice eyeliner that's brightening it up, and because glasses cast shadows on your eyes, I would always wear a concealer underneath your eye, so it doesn't look like you have bags or sagging underneath your eyes as well.
Carol, that was really informative. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.